Welcome to The Study, brought to you by Squarespace. My name is Elliott Christopher Morgan, and this is my Game of Thrones fan fiction. Stop putting profanity in the lower third, Juan, all right? It's not funny anymore. I don't think people of your kind should be doing jokes these days. Oh, Trump, don't build that wall. They keep illegally importing all that great comedy. Said nobody ever. Carlos Mencia. Starting with some news from my hometown of Lakeland, Florida. Go Dreadnoughts. Mary Thorne is a resident there, and she's fighting to keep her 125-pound gator who likes to dress up in outfits and ride ATVs. She calls the gator, named Rambo, her second son. Her first son, well, they don't talk about what happened to Tanner no more. Here's a photo of Rambo reading. Here's a photo of Rambo wearing sunglasses. Now, as a racist, sexist megalomaniac, it's tempting for me to make fun of this story, but I'll be damned if that gator ain't cute AF. Which is why today I'm making hashtag Rambo Stays Home trend worldwide. That's right. Dad, hey, yeah, I need you to call Twitter and make hashtag Rambo Stays Home trend. I know I have 130,000 Twitter followers, but most of them are dead or living in the past. I love you, Dad, and I miss you. Bye-bye, Papa. I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. The cement beneath him a crimson red, his lungs deflating like 2 whoopee cushions. Wednesday afternoon, a man mooned police officers before finally climbing down from a sequoia tree in Washington after a 24-hour standoff. The police described his butt as, "Why did I choose this career?" A landlord has decided that all dogs are allowed to stay at his apartment, but Trump supporters aren't. Oh man, that's so cool. Right on, dude. Discriminating against people for their political beliefs because the people they support discriminate against people for their religious beliefs makes total sense. Stupid liberal children, go to the chalkboard and draw a circle. Oh look, it's the shape of your reasoning. Hey Juan, they should just call the next Melissa McCarthy movie another Melissa McCarthy movie. A Georgia school decided to incorporate yoga in their curriculum, and I can say anything now because you already know how that ended. Bobbity 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 boop boop, ElliottMorganSpecial.com. Check out my new podcast called Shooting Stars with Lee Newton, and come see Elliott Morgan, Mike Falzone, Lee Newton, Andrew Delman, Andrew Santino, and Kayla Crawford at the Hollywood Improv on April 14th at 8 p.m. Oh, by the way, the parents got mad. Get tickets in the description. Microsoft created a bot that was designed to engage with people on a real level. It was supposed to sound like a 14-year-old girl with zero chill. In less than 24 hours, the bot had to be shut down as it became anti-Semitic and threw out racial slurs against President Obama, and finally proved that yes, I can fall in love with a robot. The NRA has rewritten fairy tales to include guns, and now gun control advocates are calling the move absolutely sick. Before, the innocent fairy tales featured children being stuffed before being cooked and eaten, grandmas being eaten alive, and children being sent into the wilderness to starve to death. Now they're carrying guns, and it's awesome. They just shoot their enemies. It's awesome. There's no joke here. It's just awesome. Guns are cool. And that brings us to today's contractual obligation, where I'm forced to talk about something of relevance. This segment is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace, you should. What's not to like about Squarespace, guys? There's no coding required. Your website will look beautiful regardless of your skill level. It starts at just $8 a month, and you'll receive an awesome free domain when you sign up for a year of service. Plus, they have an intuitive and easy-to-use interface. Go to squarespace.com/thestudy and get 10% off when you use the code word STUDY, which of course stands for Start Telling the Underprivileged to Die, Yeezy. Fortunately for this segment, I can sometimes talk so quickly that my best writing gets lost and forgotten about, and dumbass viewers click the dislike button because their brains aren't fully formed yet, so none of this matters. Here we go. Gary Shandling, one of the greatest stand-up comedians of all time, once said, "Nice guys finish first. If you don't know that, then you don't know where the finish line is." In today's society, nice guys are hard to come by. Some are nice, some pretend to be nice, and even then are often hiding darkness just under the surface, nice or not. Others, still, are dark on the inside and out, and they inflict terror upon the world. Some terror is psychological, and some is physical. Some is both. Like when my financial advisor calls me from the Bahamas and pretends to be the IRS. It's like, ah, Cristiano, you got me again. In the wake of terror, it's easiest to direct our attention elsewhere, maybe to retaliation for some, to condolences for others. As people, one of our greatest terror threats to our own psyches is the inability to confront the darkness and to look in the eyes of the worst of ourselves and others and to pass through that darkness. So when terror reigns, it's important to let it have its moment in your soul. It's okay to be terrorized and to be rattled and to question things. I mean, sure, you're not going to question whether that stain on my wall behind that dope Thomas Kincaid painting is blood, because it's not. That's all you need to know. But other times, things in life suck. Let them suck like the lampreys they are. Lampreys, of course, are evolutionary relics. They haven't changed much over 360 million years of evolution. I studied zoology, NBD. They're parasites who suck life from the more advanced species. Looking at you, ISIS, or ISIL, I don't know, whatever you prefer. Rebrand all you want. Thanks for watching The Study. I'm Elliott C. Morgan, and no, of course, I still don't like Mexicans. Build that wall. Build that wall. Juan, with me now. Build that wall around you, so you have to starve to death like a little sim. We're gonna do the news. We're gonna do the news. Please.
Punish these two.
What? No.